So we talked about a lot of the in the moment strategies to kind of get you through those maybe acute moments of maybe mental crisis or feeling down or whatever, when you've been diagnosed with breast cancer, going through treatment and surgery, things like that. So now I want to talk about the long-term kind of sustainable wellness and coping strategies to help you in your like day to day. Number one for me has been, always will be, even outside of a diagnosis of anything, is therapy. Okay. I've been in therapy since 2015, I believe. This year is actually, or this month is the anniversary of like when I started therapy. But I am a huge advocate of therapy. I tell you and everybody, you don't have a therapist, go get you a therapist. So for me, when I started this journey, I was like, hey, I'm gonna need to increase my frequency to every week. Okay, I'm gonna need to talk to you on a weekly basis, because at the time I was going to treatment on a weekly basis. And so thankfully, I had the ability to do that, and I'm still doing that. And it's really helped me grow in this season, to really help me kind of see the beauty, I guess, in the grief and the gratitude of it all. And also help me cope with the hard things. You know, I'm learning tools and skills in those sessions that I'm able to implement and apply to my day-to-day life. So you don't have a therapist, go get you a therapist today, please. You can go on therapyforblackgirls.com. You can go on Psychology Today. I don't care how you find your therapist, but find you a good therapist that you connect with. Secondly is journaling. Over the years, I have been on and off with journaling. I don't know why, because, you know, I'm a researcher and a writer, but for whatever reason, journaling has not been like a sustainable practice for me. But in this season, I have journaled probably the most that I ever have. And it's looked like, one, I use a journal app on my phone, so I can type that out, but I can also do a voice memo. And that's nice too, especially those nights where like I have a lot on my mind. I can pull out my phone and just dump it all in there. And eventually, you know, maybe I'll come back to it later, but I'm getting it out of my brain. And that really helps with, you know, sleep. That helps manage your anxiety, so you're not overthinking and ruminating on these thoughts. You're getting it out, and putting it somewhere else.